Happy Meshtastic Day, everybody. You may not know what I'm talking about, but it was a huge day. February 26, 2025. Meshtastic 2.6 dropped, which unlocks the enhanced GUI that you've seen on a couple of my units. If you've seen any of my videos using these LilyGo T-decks, then you know that this GUI is something that you were only able to get if you went in and modified some hexadecimals and did some manual loading of some of the firmware that's on there. Well, not anymore. You can actually load this on your own. There's a bit of a trick to it, though, which I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help guide you in the setup, but it is still really, really simple. So if you have one of those T-Deck Go Pluses or the original T-Deck that you've modified using maybe the video that I made, I'll have links in the video description, though, if you want to get your hands on one of these. And I happen to just catch a Meshtastic net that's happening right now, which is hilarious. People are having conversations and doing trivia nets on Meshtastic, at least in my area. You can see 55 nodes there on the right. A lot of people talking on Meshtastic. Anyway, what's in this patch? Well, a ton of things. A couple of key features. They've changed the way that they do some of the routing for meshing, as well as, of course, that sweet, sweet UI you've been looking for. And yeah, that's kind of what it looks like among some other things. Now, there is a note here. You can go read this yourself. It's actually an insane amount of stuff here that you should go into, but I'm just going to show you how to get this loaded, and you're going to use the Meshtastic website flasher to do it. But there's a bit of a note here. It says, now, because we don't want anyone accidentally flashing this preview release to their devices, we've made it just a little bit harder to flash. In a fun way. It is available to flash via Meshtastic Web Flasher. That is true. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's actually kind of neat. But you have to enter the special code first. Now, of course, we're not going to tell you the code, but it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Here's a hint. They give you an NES controller. Guarded gently by Gaming Pass. Think NES. Think Konami's name. Enter the legend to unlock your claim. What do we think that code is? Well, if you go to the Meshtastic Flasher, which is flasher.meshtastic.org, there will be a link in the video description, and you push, it changes, and now you're greeted with a black screen, and that's how you do it. So I'll grab my Meshtastic. I already loaded here. This is the new T-Deck Plus. I'm already in Meshtastic's app. And what I'm going to do, and just so you guys can see, there's a couple ways to go about this. I'm going to go to my device manager. Where is that? Always have your device manager loaded when you're doing anything with USB, stuff like that, because it makes things a lot easier. And I have a ton of audio interfaces because of my Flex Radio. But anyway, let's minimize those for a second. Now, we're going to keep an eye on how many ports I have. And yes, I have a lot of ports, but I'm going to hold the reset button, and then I'm going to plug in my device, and I'm going to let it go. And we will see that, yeah, my device manager flickered on me, and there should be a new port, and it is. It's USB serial device COM15, and it's loading right now, the Meshtastic app. Okay, so we leave that for a second, right? Let's go back to the web flasher. We're going to select our device, which is going to be a T-Deck, LilyGo T-Deck. And then we're going to go to now pre-release tech preview 2.6.0. It's only available if you do the appropriate code. Click that, and then we're going to hit flash. Now, you're not going to see a lot of stuff because there's not a lot of notes, but let's hit continue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the 1200 BPS reset, and it's going to pop up this window. Kind of small font, but we're looking for that port 15 that we saw earlier, and it should say paired right next to it, and it does, and I'm going to hit connect. Now, it will maybe change your screen, maybe not, but if you go back to your device manager, we should now see a second port, and it's likely going to be like one number down. In my case, it went from port 15 to USB serial device port 16. That means this is bootable ready for doing a full erase, and you need to do a full erase for your first installation of this, and then hit Meshtastic UI. You won't see that until you do the special code, and then hit full erase and install. Now, it should, after you click on the new port, which is 16, you should see it connect right there. And yeah, it does. It starts going. So this terminal window right there is flashing this guy. He is now shut off, and then you can just let it do its thing and run. So it's erasing everything like it's doing a brand new install, and then it's going to start climbing through and doing that whole thing. So that's it. This is insanely easy in compared to how difficult it was in the past to do this UI, and I've actually installed it on multiple devices at like over the course of a year and a half-ish, and it's changed considerably. So this is like the slickest way, and you only have to remember the Konami code to do it. So hey, that's not that difficult. You could even look that up, I guess. A little tip there: you don't have to hit select or start to make it work. Anyway, it's done. So now all you got to do is on whatever your T deck, you can either cycle the power or hit the reset button. In this case, I'll hit the reset button, and we should see this guy come back to life here. And it's a green screen. It's literally green. All right, so now you're going to get prompted for some information. Let me show you how to set this up very quickly, and then you'll be off and running with your new Meshtastic enhanced GUI. Super simple. This is the US region. I'm going to leave that alone. My short name, I'm going to hold down the up arrow. I'm going to do HRCC, and this is my HRCC space go. And I'm going to hit OK. And then it's going to reboot. Okay, and you're pretty much done. Now, if I go to messages and long fast and I say hi, he got it. So there we go. We got high from my other node. So it's working. Same goes if you have the older T deck. By the way, if you want a full feature set T deck with the GPS transmitter and receiver and a huge battery, then go check out my video, and there will be links for all this stuff if you want to go purchase either the uncased kit and 3D print your own kit, get a battery, wire it all up with the GPS, or just go get a LilyGo T-Deck Plus. This is the case it comes with, and that's all there is to it. I'll probably make a video in the future on what you can do with this unit, and let's get rid of that. It is a touchscreen, which makes it like probably one of the most useful T-Decks Meshtastic devices in a while. And if you stay tuned on my channel, I actually just finished building these two new very inexpensive nodes for your Heltex. And they're really, really cheap. It's probably the cheapest way to get a really nice little device up and running if you're like a first-timer in Meshtastic and you don't want to go with the T-Deck and you want something just a little bit inexpensive and you already have some Heltex kicking around. These guys are awesome. These are from Zero Fox 3D. I'll drop the link for these as well. If you have the Heltex and you don't need to do GUI stuff or anything like that, check those out as well. Anyway. So best of luck out there loading the GUI. It has been something that a lot of people have been looking for quite a long time. If you have a T-Deck and it's collecting dust somewhere because you have that stock GUI and you didn't want to go through the difficult process to load the enhanced GUI, well, now it's time to dust it off, charge it up, and get back on Meshtastic because there's a lot of fun to be had. Leave your comments below if you get this up and running. If you have issues, go ahead and drop your comments, and I'll do my best to help you out. But also join us on the HRCC Discord. Yeah, it's an amateur radio Discord, but there's a lot of Meshtastic folks as well, and they'll be happy to help you out if you go to some of the chats there. And, of course, I will drop the link for the Meshtastic Discord, and maybe that's where you should actually go if you have serious questions on Meshtastic. They're a delightful community as well for getting people up and running. I'm Josh, KI6NAZ. Thanks so much for watching.